Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel for another strategies, tactics and boosts video. And last week was another great week for the president. Uh, we made it. Uh, we followed the strategies we told you, we proposed to you, and we made it to getting another gold medal in Champions Tire. And this week we are going to try to do the same thing. It's not easy, of course, but we're going to try it. This week we have the second part of the Champions Series event, and let's go. We're going to talk about, of course, the qualifying races in this video. So let's go and see the four tracks we are racing. And as you can see, it's going to be a straightforward qualifying round. No rain, no high temperatures, and very clean strategies in all four races. So it's Bahrain, Abu Dhabi, Australia, and Imola. Our boosted driver is Max Verstappen. Our boosted champion is Max Verstappen. As you can see, he's all alone. Well, like he was in most of his races this season, all alone, racing all alone. But okay, let's hope this changes next year. Okay, so let's get started and let's start with our first. Okay, give me a second. Yep, here we are with our first track, which is Sakir Desert, Bahrain. The definition of a combo boost, lots of middle straights, lots of slow corners. We need cornering, but we need speed also, because in this mid uh, mid straights, what speed is giving us, it's not only top speed. Don't forget that the start with the name speed is not only about top speed, it's about acceleration too. So when we get out of a slow corner and we have ahead of us a medium or a long, but here it's a medium straight, what we need is good acceleration to reach uh, as fast as we can our top speed. So this will make us fast in all the track. We don't need just cornering. This track, like Austria also, we need both cornering and speed. Maybe speed is even much more useful here than cornering. So if you are at the back or in the middle of the grid and you have big times in your pit stops, because I remember starting this season with 6 seconds of pit times. So yeah, if you have big pit times, maybe you can think about going for one pit stop and mediums. But if you don't, then this strategy is the fastest. 2 pit stops in Bahrain, all softs, is the fastest strategy, because it's a very fast track, first of all, and secondly, because many bots will go with mediums and hards. So we are faster than the bots, even without pushing the red button, even without needing to use our power, our battery. Um, we are just fast because we have a faster compound. So without hesitation, go for 2 pit stops, 2-3-3 for your one driver, and of course 3-3-2 for your other driver to avoid stacking. Best choices here, Merlion and TuneIn. If you need to boost your restart, then okay, we can talk about Koopa, we can talk about Firework, we can talk about Street Shark, Hook, Herald, Kawaii, but because we are doing two pits, if our drivers are at the top level and we don't need to boost their restart, then Kawaii, Merlion, TuneIn, Oud are the best choices. Boost our pit times because we're doing two pit stops, and of course get some speed and cornering boosting. So that's it for Bahrain. I told you this is a very straightforward qualifying. No, no difficult strategies. We know what to do in all these four tracks. So next one, Abu Dhabi. You could say that it could. We need speed and cornering too here. Mostly we need cornering. So first choice might be cornering boosts, but again, as I say, if we start at the top of the grid, top six places at the grid, forget restart, forget anything else, go for the combo boosts, which are the best. So, of course, if we are at the back or in the middle of the grid, 4-4 with cards is the fastest option, and it's still one of the fastest options, even if we are P10. It can be one of the fastest options, but from P12 and above, I would really like to see to use this strategy. 2-3-3, all softs if you can. If your tire management is not good, last stint with mediums so you can push the red button and deplete your battery. And alternatively 3-3-2, here we don't need mediums because first stint we push the first lap and then go relatively slower in the second and third lap. Second stint we just go with yellow, recharging our battery but being fast due to the compound. And of course last stint full red button, full aggressive with 100% in our battery. Our third race, Australia, Melbourne, you have seen it many times, I have done it many times, and we are going to do it again when starting at the top. But if you are at the back or in the middle of the grid, yes, you need to be patient and you need to go for one pit stop. So 5-3 hard soft. What you can achieve with this is that 5 laps with hard probably need some tire management boosting too. That's why you see Char and Movember or even Frost or Pretzel. But Australia is not a fast track. You cannot go into high speeds. So the softer compounds only gives us the ability to overtake easier. Not to go so much faster, but we overtake easier. That's the key using a softer compound in Australia. But if you are at the back or in the middle of the grid, you go yellow 5 laps so you can make 5 laps with hards and you can have a fully charged battery, and then in the last 3 laps you go with softs. Probably your opponents ahead of you will be with mediums or hards, and with a full battery and softs, last 3 laps you are going to overtake more than enough opponents and gain a lot of positions. Don't be afraid of it. Maybe you will lose some positions or just keep your position by going 5 laps with hards, but the key to this strategy is the last stint. The last stint is where you're going to gain most of your positions. Now, of course, many of you can go like this 4-4, medium hard. Here again, we conserve a little bit and we're not aggressive in our first stint because 4 laps with medium are very borderline. We have to have good tire management in order to do it, and then of course like that we recharge. By not being aggressive, we charge our power unit and we are aggressive in our second stint. Although with hards it's not so easy to here in Australia, it's not so easy to overtake other drivers, and this is why here you need 95 plus tire management, else don't even think about it. So this is what happened here. Okay. Yeah, this is a small mistake. Let me check this a little bit. Why has this happened? Well, it's a small mistake, but okay, we all know what we want here. It's soft. I don't know what happened here. Well, PowerPoint made its magic. It's 3-3-2. Soft, and this is the fastest strategy you can go. No, it's okay, but okay, PowerPoint has made a mistake. Soft. Don't worry about it. All softs with and 2 pit stops. We don't need tire management here. We don't need anything. All we need maybe is a pit time boosting. So if you need restart and pit time boosting, due to Australia being a cornering boost, Kawai is the best boost to choose here. And let's see it. As you can see, we will gain some restart, lots of cornering, and some time in our pit stops. So this is the best one if you need restart. If you don't need restart and you just need tire management and you just need pit time boosting, then the best one is Wood. You see here, half a second in every pit, plus 10 in cornering, and some very useful overtaking, because what we want to do with softs is to be able to overtake our opponents. So this plus 15 in overtaking is maybe sometimes an overkill, maybe, but it's very useful for a track like this and for a strategy that aims into overtaking during the race. Again, I'm saying instead of that 2, it should have been a soft compound. Okay, a soft sign, but it's soft, of course, 3-3-2, as you can understand. And finally, let's go to Imola. It's a little bit tricky, but it's not Monza. Okay, we all find difficult Imola, but it's not Monza. And of course 4-4 is one of the best strategies and safest strategies you can follow, either with hards. Maybe you can go medium hard if you have the tire management, but this is the fastest way to go. 2-3-3, and you see here I'm going soft, medium, but you can go soft all the way. You need some good tire management. For example, I'm going to use Prost this week again. So this means that with 82 tire management, Prost cannot go 3 laps in Imola with softs. Either I'm going with mediums, or I'm going to use char or frost, so I can use softs on Prost. So 2-3-3 is the strategy. The compound depends on your driver's tire management. And of course, for our second driver, it's 3-3-2. It can either be like this, again, or all softs, or medium soft, depending on our driver's ability to manage the tires. Again here, probably if we need a good race start, Kavai will be the best option. Wood will be our second best option, and our combo boosts, Merlion and Hunin, of course, are in the game. We can easily go for them, but for this track with not so many big straights, I would go with Cavallo or Wood first choices. If we need race start and pit time, if we need very good race start and cornering boosting, then we go with Herald, we go with Hook or with Koopa, as you see. So it's again the boosts now are very we cannot be so use Herald or Kavai or no, depends, it always depends on your driver's ability, your car setup, and your strategy and the track. If we go for 2 pit stops, we think about boosting our pit times. If we don't have top-notch drivers, then and we are not starting at the top 6 of the grid, then we won't restart. We need restart. If we start at the top 6, we don't need restart. So if it's let's say Singapore, we need cornering. If it's Miami, we need speed. So boosts are we have to sum up individually for each and every one of you: drivers, car setup, strategy choice, and the track, what the track needs to decide what is the best for us. So mainly here, when I say when I propose some boosts, it's a little bit more general. It's a little bit more where to see, what to look in a boost, and of course, it's always all about which boost everyone has in its arsenal, in its inventory. Let's say, for example, many are laughing about this one, and we make a fun of Ballast. Yes, the old players that are playing the game for years, and we have lots of boosts in our inventory. We don't use this, but the new players that has just came in the game will find this boost very useful. It's +5 in race start, +10 in cornering, and +10 in pit times. It's like Kavai, exactly like Kavai, okay, with less boosting. But if you don't have Kavai, this is a good alternative. So when I'm proposing you some boosts, give me 1 second. Okay, so when I'm proposing some boosts, look at the general at the big picture. I'm saying boost your tire management and your cornering. Find in your inventory which boost fits you. It's not only when we say, okay, go with Kavai, and if you don't have Kavai, what do you do? This is the answer. And of course, if you have more questions about all this, you can join my Discord server. You will find the link in the description of this video. You can join the Discord server. You can ask me whatever you want. I will answer each and every one of you your questions. I'm trying to. So join and we can discuss everything about the game. Okay, let's go back to our tracks. We have Baku, we have Bahrain, Sakir Desert, Abu Dhabi, Melbourne, and Imola. No rain, no high temperatures. I believe this is going to be a fairly easy qualifying, but we have to see about it. And it's not far away. Wednesday, live stream, racing, our qualifying, and going yet for another medal. We're going to see if we can make it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, subscribe to the channel, press the like button, and don't forget to press that little bell next to subscribe so you get notified when I upload a new video or when I'm live streaming my races. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video, and I hope to see each and every one of you qualify for the opening using these strategies. Thank you so much. Bye.